Hello everyone, I am Squiddy, WTF. This is the follow-up video to the Bloxstrap video I made a while ago, and the reason why I haven't made this one in a while is, well, first of all, I didn't think I needed to make a backup. I made the Bloxstrap video because people in my Twitch chat were asking me how I did it, and they were like, please show us, and instead of showing everyone, I just made a tutorial for them. So for the people that worked, I'm glad, and for the people who didn't work, I am here to help you in this video. I'll be going slower. I'll be trying to explain things a little better. And for me, it's just an 8. Like I've been using computer software, and I can tell what to do pretty easily. But for some people, I guess it's not as easy, and that's not a diss. It is what it is. Not everyone is a programmer, or I'm not a programmer. I don't know. I mean, I know a little bit of code, but it's not as easy for some people. So I'll be going a little slower in this video, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna start by uninstalling Bloxstrap, and that'll take all of my files out, and I'll show you what that looks like right now. All right, uninstall. I have to pee really bad right now. I don't know why I started the tutorial when I have to pee really bad. Okay, that's done. Next, you want to go to Bloxstrap. Google it. This right here. There will be a link in the description. This is the only link you should get it from, this pizza boxer guy on GitHub. Do that. Go down, installing, download the latest release. Bloxstrap.exe. Open that. And it's this. I'm just not gonna mess with any of this. I'm gonna click install. And here's where things like go a little wrong for me, because I didn't realize when Bloxstrap installs. Why did it open Roblox? I don't want that right now. I didn't realize that when Bloxstrap installs, it doesn't have all those mods that I was talking about, the mods folder, and people were talking about how they couldn't find it, and I was like, it's there. It's there, you just have to open your eyes and look at it. But no, it's not. As you can see here, I only have client settings and content. And platform content and the other one are missing. I think what you really need is, yeah, most of these are missing. So I'm going to teach you guys how to get these back here in a second. But first, let's move to our Bloxstrap folder, because I'm going to customize this how I want it. Old Death Sound is here. We're not going to mess with this mouse cursor thing, because we'll change it in the local files. I'm going to do Disable Desktop App, and custom font will apply later when we find it. Frame limit's already there. Preferred lighting technology, you can fiddle with this because all three of these are really cool. Old material textures right here. This is what you want to turn on, especially for Phantom Forces, or else things will start looking like they're made of cheese. Alternate graphics quality selector. This is great for fine-tuning graphics to how you want it, especially on lower-end PCs. You can change the appearance too, like the icon. You can make it custom. I don't know how any of that works. I'm going to do fake Bifron, like I usually do. And yeah, that's good. I think we're good. So we go back through. We go into mods, and as you can see, we have only these two folders here. So what you want to do is hit start, and this Roblox player that was recently added, right click, more, open file location, and it's going to show you the shortcut, and this is in the start menu. So this is the start menu shortcut that shows up here. So you right click this Roblox player, open file location, and this is the Roblox folder. This is like the default one. And as you can see right here, platform content and extra content are there. So you just copy this and paste it over into your mods. And there they are. There's the 4 that you need. Some of these folders are missing because they're not modified. If you go through the hierarchy of my mega link, you will see which folders to actually modify. So we've got content, textures, cursors here. So let's see, content. Yeah, see, that's not even there. So if you want, you can go through, make some new folders here that matches the hierarchy. Textures, make sure you spell it correctly. Cursors, keyboard, mouse. And then there's where your cursors go is in this keyboard and mouse thing. So I use these, and there were a few people that were saying that some pictures don't work for them. Some images don't work for them as cursors, and I've got to say, I have no clue why. I can't help you there. I believe they have to be a PNG, and they have to be a square or a certain kind of image. Like these have some sort of metadata that make it a cursor. I don't know how any of that works. I would go to some sort of cursor website, like literally look up like free cursors or something. Make sure that all 3 of these are here on your download and in the folder. I only have that one. I have not been looking for custom cursors all that much, so I will at some point in the future. Next, for the Skybox, platform content, PC, textures, sky. There we go. So there's a lot of these other ones here. So what I'm going to do, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to delete everything here that isn't sky because I'm not planning on modifying any of these other ones. So this is the mods folder. So this is what it will replace in Roblox. So the only thing I want to modify is the sky. So I have that all deleted, and I think we're good to go. So content, textures, cursors, keyboard and mouse is there. Platform content, PC, textures, sky is all there. Okay, that looks good. That's a good hierarchy. That's ready for mods. So real quick, before I modify this, I'm going to go through on Roblox and show you a few things. So let's go do that now. All right, so we're here at Bloxstrap, and as you can see, we have the default font, a default cursor. Go through, everything's pretty clean, honestly. It's clean enough to where it's okay. I do not like this font though. I miss my Minecraft font. All right, so here we are. This is Phantom Forces, and I mean, you can modify any other game on Roblox, but Phantom Forces is my game, so this is my game of choice. Excuse me. And as you can see, the sky is kind of like this. It's a blue sky. It's got these light clouds on it with a sun, a circle sun. And this is the default sky. So if your sky does not look like this in any game, it cannot be modified. The sky textures that you put into the modifications folder only modifies the default sky, because if a game has a custom skybox, it'll use that one instead of the ones on the client, if that makes sense. So I've had some comments that are like, hey, the skybox thing isn't working. I'm not sure why. I had a user say that their custom sky showed up like a split second before it got replaced by another sky. But this is the default skybox where a game states that a map does not have a skybox, so it uses the default one on the local client instead, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. The default skybox on Roblox is the only one that can be modified. Okay, so that's that. Default font, nothing much going on here. We do have Bloxstrap installed. So this right here, this graphics quality mode, as you can see, there's 21 here instead of 10, and you can fine tune this to what you want. And all of these have very minuscule differences. I got this idea from Spirals on YouTube, though his YouTube channel has gotten taken down recently because of, I think he got hacked or something, I don't know. But as you can see here, he likes to keep his on 6 right there. That's just before anti-aliasing, and there's just enough quality for it to look decent. So 6 seems to be great on lower end PCs. I'm getting a perfect 144 right now. The 6 doesn't look too bad, honestly. There's a little bit of fractaling. If you see that barrel right there, things aren't as sharp. Let me turn my graphics all the way up. And things are a little smoother now because of anti-aliasing. But yeah, there's that. So I'm going to Alt F4 out of this. Very cool. But now we want the cool shit. So I'm going to go through, and I'm going to go through cursors, keyboard, mouse. You can get cursors from anywhere and put it in here as long as it has the 3 files in it. Now, I've heard people ask if I was going to put this on a different file hosting service, If I do, I'll let everyone know in the description. So I'm gonna download my mods here. This is the fast lane right here. So if you want to get the mods I use on stream, make sure you open this. Let me make sure I don't have too many opened. Gonna come through and download that. It's gonna take a little bit, I guess. All right, that's zipped up. So we're gonna drag and drop this into the mods folder. And what you're gonna do is if you have WinZip or is it 7-zip or WinRAR, right click, extract. Okay, that's weird. Hang on. Go through here, cut this, paste it into here, replace. I hope that's not too fast. I think that's pretty simple, but basically what you're doing is downloading these two folders and replacing them with these. So these are getting replaced by these two folders. I might have downloaded that wrong. It might be easier to just right-click all this, or select it all, right-click, download a zip, and then unzip it. But yeah, basically what you're doing is replacing those folders with that. If you want to go through and finely tune things, that's perfectly fine. We have plenty of skyboxes and stuff around. Pastel. Actually, I'm gonna change mine to something different because I've had mine for a while. So this strawberry mint one looks pretty girly. Let's put it in there. Strawberry mint. I'm going to download as a zip file. And let's see if I can guess this right. Is it in platform content? Sky? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna drag this over to the Sky folder, drop it in. I'm gonna open this time and then unzip it this way. Drag and drop, replace, and then you can delete the zip. It might be fine to even have a bunch of zips in here for easy access. That's actually kind of cool. Like you could just have a bunch of skyboxes in a zip here and then just extract them each day. If you're like just want a different skybox, just have them all in here. You can keep your fonts anywhere. You don't have to keep it in this content fonts folder. Actually, I've had some trouble keeping fonts in this fonts folder. So fonts, yeah, this is the one right here. I'm gonna download and I'll drag this over and it's there. So this will not replace the font. You have to do it in the Bloxstrap right here. Go through, apply custom font, regular, like that. And that's in. I think that's good to go. So I'm gonna hit save. I hope I went through and explained this enough. Okay, we're here. And we have our custom cursor, our custom font here. And let's see, is this a skybox map? See, I don't have my pastel sky, but as you can see, this is not a custom, this is not the default sky. Like, this is not a sky I've shown you yet, because this is a custom sky set by the game for the map. Okay, so here we are in our custom skybox. And as you can see, it's nothing like that other one that we saw, because the one we saw was the default skybox, and because it was placed in the mods folder for Bloxstrap, it got replaced in the local files. And this is what let us have this pastel, pretty pink-blue gradient. You explain it so weirdly that makes me confused. How do I add the skyboxes into Bloxstrap? Through mods, it doesn't allow it as an option. So I really hope I helped this person, because I think there might be some sort of file management that went wrong. As you could see before, when you download and install Bloxstrap, the files aren't there, like the folders aren't there for the sky. So you have to go through and either make them yourself, or you can download Squiddy's mods from my mega link and it'll just make them for you. I really hope that explained all of it. Bloxstrap is kind of weird and it only modifies the textures you tell it to modify. What should I do if I enter the game, my custom sky appears for 2 seconds and is replaced by the default sky? So I answered this earlier. The map will not have a custom sky unless it is using the default sky. But the game's custom sky takes priority. Is it possible to get the textures back? Now there is. Now there is. I'm going to reply to this person real fast. I ran into a pretty annoying issue. I put the text files in the sky folder. I made platform content PC texture sky into the Bloxstrap mods folder browse thingy. The first thing you see when you click mods, and it doesn't change any solution to this. There's actually this one's an interesting issue. The one thing, there's a few things. First of all, the sky might be controlled by the game, and it doesn't allow a custom sky. Or you could have named your folders wrong. Now, I don't doubt this person. They might be having troubles with the custom sky not being a default sky. But it is possible if you misspell a folder, Bloxstrap will not recognize it as a modification. So make sure it's spelling correctly, and it's, what's the term, the uppercase. Make sure the uppercases are there as well, and everything should be good to go. I wanted to download the textures, but the site, you have to pay or wait 6 hours, so I can't download the skyboxes you gave. I'll be fixing this by allowing Squiddy's mods into a MediaFire link in the description if you can't access the mega link. Hello, post-streaming tired Squiddy here. So I actually ended up uploading this Bloxstrap folder to MediaFire, and this is literally, it acts exactly like, this acts exactly like Mega. So I believe you can go through and download these. I'm not sure if you can go through skyboxes and look at the, what is that, advertisement? Oh, that's a skybox. I was about to say, what the hell is that? Can you look at this? Okay, you can look at images, but you can't view text documents, so that's annoying. Hey, great vid, where could I go get more mouse cursors? I think there's like, you just Google mouse cursors and it'll come up. Can you make a tutorial on how to fix the platform content not showing because I can't find it? Yeah, sure. You're welcome. Thanks. Okay. I'm having trouble with the skyboxes. If you could please help me. Guys, never do this. Don't ask to ask. My Bloxstrap doesn't have textures files. I hope this video helped this person too. This is, you could have avoided, I'm not bashing this person because I want people to learn from this guy's mistakes. Please do not ask this first. Ask this first. Anyone know if this is safe? I tend to be skeptical of third-party app for applications of mine. This is perfectly fine. I understand how it feels. This is like a custom like Roblox client. Bloxstrap like modifies the Roblox client on the go, so that you're totally allowed to be skeptical of this, and if it makes you feel like you don't want to use it, that's perfectly fine. But I've been using Bloxstrap for a few months, and I haven't ran into any issues. The most I've seen is Roblox kicking me out of games because it recognizes a modified client, but I don't think you can get banned for it. Because the only thing it changes is textures. Will you get banned? No. You can't get banned for using Bloxstrap. It's not for Mac OS, bro. Alright, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the comments and concerns everyone's had. If you guys have further questions that I don't get to in the comments, please join my Discord and yell at me in the Bloxstrap channel. I'd be glad to, I'm sure my entire community would be glad to help anyone who's having problems, or if they have comments or suggestions about the Mega Link. If you have custom fonts, skyboxes, textures, cursors, please hit me up in the Discord and send them, because I would love to grow this library even more. I'm a pretty busy guy. I've got my days packed with work most of the time, so if I don't get to you immediately, please just be patient and don't DM me, because that's the easiest way to make me angry. But my Discord channel is always active. There's always members in there chatting, so be sure to go through and check that out if you're willing to join the Discord server. All right, and I think that's it. I think I covered everything. There are like custom textures that you can apply using fast flags, but I figured I wouldn't cover it in this because I think I covered it pretty well in the last video, given that there weren't as many people commenting about fast flags. All right, well, that's it, guys. I appreciate your view, and I appreciate you liking the video, thumbs upping it, and sharing it with your family members. And yeah, Space Cats is a bitch, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video, okay? Peace out, have a good weekend, bye-bye.